Right, now last week we learned how Jungle Oats Large Tiger Oat Flakes, which is made from 100% whole grain pure oats, is a great addition to your daily meal plan, especially if you're stressed out or feeling maybe anxious. Now, Tiger Oat Flakes is a nutritious breakfast that contains 6-in-1 benefits for your well-being, and the carbs in oats actually help you to increase the level of serotonin in your brain, which is definitely a plus, which is also proven to have a calming effect on both mentally and physically. Now, here to tell us a little bit more of how we can better manage our stress in our lives, we have life coach Jenny Dahl from Get It Together here in Cape Town. So welcome to the show, Jenny. Lovely to have you.
Thank you, first of all, for
helping us to get it together. We like it. We need it. Listen, we talk about stress, and I think there's so much to talk about. We can't talk about stress enough. I think that the type of lives that we are living nowadays, there's a lot of stress involved. So firstly, I think health implications. That's what we need to focus on with regards to stress. What are they?
First of all, stress comes most of the time from our mindset. We want things too quickly, or we actually think, yeah, this has to happen now. And then we put ourselves in stress. Yeah. Every one of us has actually different stress levels. What is maybe stress for me is maybe not stress for you. And therefore, we have to think about the 7 areas of life. 7 areas of life, I want to give you examples, are financial, it's career, it is social, it's spiritual, it's family, it's your wisdom, and it's your body health. Yeah. And I actually think every one of us, due to the fact that we have different values, due to we have different priorities, it's so complicated to actually think what is stressing whom.
That is what we need to try and figure out. But I mean, when it comes to stress, it can get so bad that it can have physical kind of implications on your body, like your immune system. Exactly. There's so many things that can go wrong.
Exactly, and your body is actually responding not so quickly anymore, or you age quicker, if you're not taking care of yourself. If you actually have your mind in your career and in your money and so on, it's sometimes very difficult to actually get the healthy meal plan right,
Absolutely.
But it depends, this is where life coaching comes in. It depends on your priorities, and you can change your priorities. If you're suddenly ill, everything changed in your life, And then you have to change, you have to adapt to the change.
Exactly.
And nothing is more consistent
but I like
than
what you
change.
said about, stress is about a mindset as to how you think and how you look at scenarios in your own personal life and things that maybe stress me out. Like you said, it doesn't stress you out as much. So how can we effectively manage stress in our lives, Jenny?
First of all, it's very important to see the advantage in the stress.
Okay.
Sounds a bit ridiculous.
No, I fully agree.
But I actually think, imagine we would have a life and everything would just happen. Yeah. Like we wanted. Life would be very boring. And sometimes we need stress. Yeah. If we don't have stress, if we don't have our people to actually pushing our buttons, we can't get where we want to go. And we can't grow. And if we are not growing, why we are here? Then we have no meaning. Then life makes no sense. Exactly.
Yeah, so you have to be able to manage it. Yourself. You have to be able to define between the good stresses and the bad stresses. But you also mentioned nutrition. So how can you look at managing stress via nutrition? We mentioned getting a good breakfast like your Jungle Oats.
Yes, for example, I started my morning with my oats this morning.
Done, dusted,
And it's just amazing to start your morning with a nice breakfast. What I realized due to my stress and to my personal health, maybe food is nothing else than energy. Nutrition is energy. Maybe you actually think about if you have 3 big meals a day, you change it to 5 big meals a day, because then you have actually a constant energy flow. And because then you're not stressed. Yeah. And some people don't need so much food, some people need more food. Again, we are built differently. Yeah. Every one of us is different. We are not one the same, we can't generalize this. Yeah. And this is very important. Then I would say at least 2 to 3 liters of water, then green juices, kombucha, things like this. You don't have to do it all at once. Just start one step at a time, because we can't change so quickly.
Yeah, but you see us, human nature, we immediately think there's this big picture, and that's what we need to achieve right now. But it is really all about that one step at a time. Jenny, thank you very much for joining us this morning. I can see you've got so much information. I wish I had an entire hour or morning just to sit down with you. But I think first, if we are focusing on your diet, make sure that you get a good diet and something like your Jungle Oats Large Tiger Flakes, which is a low GI and sustained energy throughout the day. So if you get that in the morning, you're good to go for the rest of the day.
South Africa's original oat champion now has a range of nutritious, delicious muesli. New Jungle Muesli, available in an exciting variety of flavors.